everybody, the Skeet!
I am Mosh and Mikey.
Rock and Roll Roundtable!
Presented by our good friends over at Moshman Media.
This week, Rapid Fire, best of the best.
More gameplay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just like to reflect on your music listening pleasure over the years. And we've talked about a lot of bands. We've talked a lot of classic albums. We've talked a lot of everything you can musically. And we played Rapid Fire before. We played it with just basic 20 questions we each had written out. And you try to do it in a relatively quick timeline. And nobody knew what was coming.
Yeah.
So that made it fun. This is going to be the same way. Now, neither one of us had a list.
No.
Neither one of us really had any particular things picked out, but it's going to be bands that we know each other listen to, which is a lot of common ones, but we're going to pick the best of the best out. What I mean by the best of the best could be definitely the song, an album, even a performance if you want to throw that in there, but definitely a song and album from our favorite bands from the last 50 plus years listening to music. And what makes it fun is you're on the spot a little bit. If you sit down and think about it and write out a list of your favorite song and album from every band you like, that's cool. And it'd be nice to let everybody know that. But when you're on the hot seat, I just think it means it's a little more fun, mixes it up a little bit. And you really have to, some of them you're going to know right away. Some of them you might think, man, there's a battle between this album and this album or this song. And none of them stand out enough. And you got to kind of pick and choose. So it's just, something fun to enjoy in our head, our favorite bands, our favorite songs, favorite albums. So, yeah, I thought that would be a neat little break, kind of sort of from just focusing on one band or one genre of music. We can do any genre, any band, timelines open.
It's going to be hard just coming, because this is all top of your head.
Yeah.
There's no prep. I have nothing prepared for this game.
Me either.
It was all a surprise doing this episode because I went, well, what are we going to do this week? And it was like, okay. Shit.
I had an idea. I had an idea for the show, but I didn't go into the vault and say, okay, if he asked me this, I'm saying this.
Yeah.
I said, no, it's going to be pretty organic display here. And we'll definitely have some easier bands because we want to pick bands that we like, that we each other know. I know you like this certain bands, I like certain bands. And like I said, a bunch of them are commonplace, but we'll try to not use each other's bands. We'll do the best we can. 20 minutes from now, you might slip up, and that's fine. It's like we're not going to be holding the stopwatch here, but we just want to do it in relatively short time. Relatively short. Now, don't overthink it. Just kind of spit it out.
Okay.
It's the premise of the rapid fire.
Okay.
So I can start it so we can see how it goes here.
All right.
I'm going to give you a pretty easy one.
Okay.
One of your favorite bands. We're going to go Motley Crue for you.
Okay.
So try to find the favorite album and song if you can. If you can do both, fine. That's what I'm aiming for anyway.
Okay. Best album, Shout the Devil. Best song on Shout at the Devil's got to be Looks a Kill.
So that's your favorite all-time Motley Crue.
No, that's what I guess we'll stick with the best of the best. So if you're gonna hit me with a question like that, I'm gonna pick what I think the best album is, and the best song. So there's your
Okay.
best of the best. Okay.
Yeah, because
All right.
some of my albums and songs might not match.
I
Because
got you.
some albums I like better than this. Yeah,
All
without
right, Mikey, Kiss. What
Kiss, man.
what is the best lineup of Kiss?
Oh, the original, the
Okay.
absolutely original. Yeah. Are we allowed to have live albums in
Sure.
the mix? Okay.
Sure.
So my favorite all-time Kiss album is Alive too.
Okay.
It's not really even close. For a song, Kiss has so many songs that I really, really love. But man, I have to go Detroit Rock City.
Okay.
Just the one I played the most. So yeah. Okay, we go to the next one for you. Again, I'll take it easy on you to start. ACDC.
Motherfucker. Uh damn. Don't do this to
That's a
me.
tough, that is a little tougher, I guess, but
Uh Back in Black, best album. Uh fuck. Best song, Problem Child.
oh yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm not. I'm gonna. Yeah, I gotta mix that up. I'm
that's a ni-
really.
that's a nice mixture though, because you
Yeah.
got the album with Brian Johnson, but the song is with Bon Scott. It's that's fantastic. That works out great.
All right. I'm gonna be a little specific on this stuff. So,
Okay, that's fine.
uh, Operation Mindcrime album,
Okay.
best song. So we're going with your Queensryche, but I'm gonna go specifically. What is the best song off of Operation
On
Mind?
that album. On
Yeah.
that album, Sweet Sister Mary, and it's not even close.
Okay.
I mean, it's just my favorite. And yeah, of course, that Queensryche is man, they're real close everywhere. The Warning, Rage for Order, but in the end, I think Mindcrime has to win that anyway. So it would be
Okay.
a fair question. Let's mix it up just a touch here. You might have a struggle with this one. I don't know, but I'm going Ted Motor City Madman Nugent.
Uh what was his? Damn it! What's his live album?
Oh, Double
Great
Live
Gonzo.
Gonzo. Yeah.
Okay. Great White Buffalo. God damn, I love that
Yeah.
fucking song.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, man. I do
Yeah.
like that song, especially the live version. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Killer.
I gotta go with that. It's like of all the Nugent, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mikey, let's see. Best concert you ever went to?
Well, best concert. Without festivals, because those aren't really I mean, those are great. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong, great
I just.
festival.
What was your best concert performance, band, just the concert with that artist? I don't. Yeah, the festivals. I don't count festivals because that you
Yeah.
get a little dabble of everything, which is real cool, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
As, yeah, overall, it was Metallica, Queensryche, and Suicidal, just because of the lineup
Okay.
and the fact that Queensryche opened with Queen of the Right that night. Metallica opened up with or it was the Justice for All tour, and that was the first time I'd ever seen Suicidal Tendencies.
Wow.
Of course, any of the gender shows, the headlining gender show would be for that particular set,
One,
the
please.
gender set.
One. Your best. The
Yeah, I
best.
know.
That means you
Yeah,
may
I
not
know.
show ginger love, but I want the
It's
best.
real close. It's real close, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I have to go total the Metallica show.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to Bobby Seeger. Any
God damn.
friction of, especially the song, but yeah, I mean, I know we haven't seen, at least I haven't seen Bob Seger, so I can't really go there. But so to me, it's just the song for sure. Well, I know albums are a little tougher.
Yeah. Hollywood Nights.
Yeah, that's a great album too. I mean, the whole album.
The
But
song.
yeah,
The song.
yeah,
So it's just something about that song that's just like,
yeah. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I absolutely get it. Yeah.
oh god damn. Shit. I'm just trying to think. What is your best song from Speak English or Die?
Speak English or die.
Stormtroopers of Death, for anybody who does not know what that album is.
Yeah. That's a tougher one. Let me think. Trying to go through them all in my head. Probably Milano Mosh. I
Okay.
mean, just because it's Milano and it's Kill Yourself and Milano Mosh were always two of my favorites. I think Milano's got a edge on.
Okay.
Let's see. This one probably going to be an easy one, I would say, but you can also throw a song in it if you have it, or an
Okay.
album, whatever. Better singer for the band. Do you prefer Janie Lane or the modern day Warrant singer?
It's got it. It's yeah, Janny Lane for sure.
Yeah.
For Warrant, the classic. Fuck. I'm trying to think of the best song that he did.
Did a lot. He
I
got a lot
know.
of good songs.
32 pennies.
That's very good. That would have
That
been
was
my choice.
that kind of
Yeah.
had a really good vocal performance on it. I mean, it was
Yeah.
either that or Uncle Tom's Cabin. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of
Very good.
split on those two.
Yeah. 32 pennies would have been a good choice. I even like some of the ballad wise that like I Saw Red. I always
Yeah,
preferred that more.
that one kind of popped in my head, but I'm trying to
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
quick.
I know. I'm just it's one of those that doesn't get enough love with the
Yeah.
Hammond and all that. But yeah,
Uh
yeah.
shit. Oh. uh since we're bringing up hair bands, uh best hair band guitar player from that
Hair
era.
band guitar player.
So I'm not talking like the hard rock. I'm talking
Right.
specifically that hair band and anybody you classify in the hair band era.
Okay. I got to go Vito. Vito
Really?
Bratta. Yeah.
Nice.
I really liked all his, he did those little squeals and stuff on the end of everything he did. And, it's sad that he kind of didn't get the longevity in his career, but man, he had something about the guitar licks I just dug. Yeah. It's out of the top of my head, hairband, I'm thinking in my head. Yeah. Vito. Yeah. Good stuff. We're going to go back for you. We're gonna throw you a slight curveball.
Okay.
Just just a slight curveball here. If you had to pick one guitar solo from Edward Van Halen,
Oh god
what
damn.
would it be?
fuck, man, you stuck me there. Uh,
As a bonus, you could put best riff too.
all right.
Solo riff.
Best guitar solo that Eddie probably did was the song 5150
Okay.
from the 5150 album, and I'll go. Uh, some of his best riffs were probably Drop Dead Legs,
Oh, okay.
and that would be probably the second coolest solo that he did was
Yeah.
that outro at the end of that song.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I thought of riff at all was because I think Mean Street's got to be one of the nastiest opening riffs.
Yeah, yeah,
But
it's.
it's not technically probably as good as Drop Dead Legs, but
I
just
mean,
nasty. It's
the intro,
nastier.
the fucking intro is a different thing.
Yeah. True.
So that's why I
I
didn't
get
even count his little solo pieces because that was kind of set up to be that fucking. I'm talking like song solos.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Best drumming in a Ginger song.
And a Ginger song.
What do you think was his best fucking drumming work?
I gotta think. I think probably for me, it's I Speak Astronomy. It's
Okay.
just because it mixes it goes back and forth. He doesn't do a lot of the blast beats all the time. He's just doing some funky stuff back there. So, I mean, and the sad thing is that Vlad didn't even write that, but he plays it very well. So it's like Ginger in total, yeah, it's still I Speak Astronomy.
Okay.
While we're on drumming, we might as well stick with drumming a little bit. How about your best favorite drum intro to a song?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a lot, but there's some that stand out a little bit. I think if you thinking about the music you listen to, I'm thinking of a couple right now that probably in your brain or
I
spinning around in there.
the one that stands out because I fucking adore Neil Peart as a drummer. A lot of the stuff he did in Rush is just fantastic. I mean, but it's not a drum intro. I mean, Hot for Teacher for me always kind of as soon as you hear
Yeah.
them fucking drums, you know it's coming. So I got to
Oh
give
yeah.
the win to Alex on the probably the most yeah, but the drum rolls that Neil Peart did in Tom Sawyer
Oh yeah.
are
He
just
does it, yeah,
phenomenal.
wow.
I'm like, that is just so fucking cool. So I
I had
yeah
actually forgotten when I asked that. I actually had forgotten about Hot for Teacher somehow, but I was thinking you were going to jump all over Painkiller, which is very good too.
yeah, that's a good one too.
But yeah,
But I mean that's yeah. God damn it.
that's
What?
they're
Yeah,
they're equally badass in their
yeah.
own right.
That because that one always gets me fired up too. Whenever that comes on, I think, oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Let's go. Let's go back a little bit. What was your favorite Elvis song? What was the best Elvis song? And I only know
Hmm.
that because I know your mom listened to a bunch of Elvis growing up.
Yeah, I mean he had so many. It's really going to be hard to
But
choose.
what's the best standout Elvis song that you
The
always
song The song for me is probably not the best song. It's just what it reminds me of. And he could go with any of his classic stuff, but it's CC Rider for me. Just because he was coming out in that da-da-da, he'd
Yeah.
come out in that sequins jumpsuit and all that. It was just that. The song itself wasn't like the greatest song ever, but boy, it pumped you up. You knew it was that long introduction and come out. So yeah, that's in my memories. That's my favorite album. So,
That was a standout for me too. That's why I was kind of going, is he gonna say it? Yes, he
yeah, yeah, you almost have to.
did.
Okay, for you, what is your greatest indulgence? I should say it can be the favorite band. I already kind of know, so we're just gonna go song. 80s alternative song.
Ah.
Because I kind of figured your alternative band would be Duran Duran, but I think, well, it doesn't have to be a Duran Duran song. It could be anything from the 80s. If it's a movie soundtrack, as
God
long
damn
as
it.
it's alternative.
Uh, Personal Jesus, Depeche Mode,
Oh, okay.
and
That's surprising.
that's got a
Yeah.
nice fucking intro to it too.
Yeah, it's just that's a surpriser. That's interesting, but it's like God, yeah, it's
Well,
good.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
talking alternative. I mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if I want to go back to fucking the stuff during the '80s, I'm gonna say fucking Big Country by Big Country or fucking
Yeah.
Slade, Run Run Away
Yes,
are
yeah.
two fucking great songs, but they're not alternative.
I think Big Country would be alternative.
Would
That's got
they?
to be considered all. Yeah, I
Because
think
that
you have
fucking
to.
song, dude, is just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's the best one-hit wonder for me. I mean, I don't know if they ever had another hit, but that's the one I know. Great, great song. Great.
Uh what was since we're in the '80s? I'm getting inspired. I'm like going, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What was the best fucking Cyndi Lauper song?
Oh, time after time.
Okay,
I liked it a little more than True Colors. I thought time after time with the harmony and stuff and that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
okay.
So all right, here we go. Favorite thrash band. Period.
Fuck. My favorite or the best?
Your favorite. It doesn't have to. A lot of people. We don't have to be what other people think. It's what you think. What your favorite is.
Ah, shit. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta go SOD. I do.
Huh?
As far
Nothing
as the
wrong with that.
thrash, that's probably my favorite. That I never get tired of popping that in and just fucking thrashing.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
one. I mean,
I,
you know, the big four. There's so much of the big four, but that one, I do love Metallica. I do love Anthrax. I do. I mean, but
yeah. You gotta like it. You gotta have a favorite.
yeah, we
That's the way it works.
too much SOD, man. You got me hooked, and I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. They were a lot of fun. They were definitely a lot of fun.
Ah, that's too easy if I do that. Uh, well, since you brought him up, best Duran Duran album.
album. I got to go deep into that. I know what my favorite songs are. But now I wasn't a huge Duran Duran guy, so tell me if I get the album wrong. Yeah, let me know because I
Okay.
don't think I had any. But I dig the whole vibe around Rio,
Okay.
whatever album that was.
It was Rio.
Okay, so I wasn't for sure. I was like I knew that was like musically. I thought they were kick ass on that more than some of the other stuff. But
Okay.
okay, let's go for you. I want to go a little more modern
Okay.
ish. Absolutely your favorite female vocalist. And it don't have to be modern, but it can be back. But I just wanted to broaden the horizon.
Okay.
There's tons of them, I know. Sometimes it's hard to pick.
More modern.
It can be anything. It can be anything. It can be Aretha Franklin if that's your favorite. I'm just saying it's your favorite. I was thought it was going more modern, but you can go back in the back machine too. It's no big deal.
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna go Pat Benatar and more modern Lizzie. Lizzie Hale's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah,
So
I I
I'll
don't
give you a little
argue.
bit of both.
I don't argue either
As
one.
far as
Yeah,
vocal performances, I mean, I would have thrown Alanis Morissette in there too, but
yeah. It's hard to pick one sometimes. I mean,
I,
for me, it's not.
I think Pat Benatar has had more of a range. I mean, she's not really, she's doing pretty good still out there touring now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she's not singing like classic Pat Benatar range.
Of
I mean,
course
her
not. No.
early Pat Benatar, dude, she just fucking was. You just went, wow.
Oh yeah, she was a beast.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and fucking Lizzie just she's pretty much a beast now. So
Yeah, yeah. There's no wrong answers on this show.
yeah.
There's no wrong answers. It's an opinion base here.
Ah, shit. Uh, damn, Mike, I'm drawing a fucking blank.
Well, I can
uh,
go to the next. If you want time to think, I can ask you another question here.
all right,
What
you
is your?
if you got a couple on your mind, go ahead.
I just had one pop in my head.
Okay.
Who's the most disappointing to you? As like you really liked them and then they became flop or they did something that you just said, what is going on? It's just something that disappointed you about somebody that you really liked. You're like, oh, that sucks. It kind of I didn't like that. If there is any, there might not be nothing that you call worthy of that.
The best disappointment is that what you?
Yeah, well, the most disappointing, not the best.
I
Just one that is setting your crawl
I've
wrong.
got to go. Motley Crue. Motley Crue is the best disappointment of how things kind of how they kind of went like this. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not that they were the best band, but for being one of my favorites, that just kind of how the album qualities kind of the material kind of dropped off. I mean, you
yeah,
know, everybody kind of has a cool song on an album here and there, and it just seems like them trying to keep going just kind of was a fucking bad mistake.
yeah, yeah.
It kind of hurt their legacy.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Yeah, nothing wrong with that answer. I mean, I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. Uh what was your best meet and greet experience ever?
That one is
or
like
in the wild meat.
the best ever though. To the best ever.
Yeah.
Man, I really I have to stick with Striper at this point, just because of all the years I waited to see them. Now, having the experiences and off of the grid were great and all, but I don't think any of the bands, other than the Ginger side stage thing, and I was still early fan with them, but just the 40 years or whatever it was, 30 years, 40, 30 some odd, whatever it was, that I had seen Striper a dozen times and never got close to meeting him, and then got to do it. And the only regret of that is Tim Gaines wasn't in the band anymore, but Perry's a good. I mean, he's been in there long enough. But Michael and Robert and Oz. So yeah, it was probably the most emotional, overcoming kind of meet and greet.
So,
Actually,
what was the interaction that also made it good? I mean, did you interact with them
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
well? And
yeah. They were really nice guys. They had their hands on you, patting you, say, "Hey, we appreciate you." Blah blah blah. That's also the show. I mean, intertwined because that's the show I got to do the on stage stuff.
yeah,
So I got to go on stage with them, not to sing or do anything, but just get a selfie with them all across the stage with the crowd behind us. Kind of, you know, you don't get a lot of those opportunities. So yeah, it was one of those that took it a little higher than to say the Ginger or the Iron Maiden kind of thing. Mikey Muir in the hallway at Hare Arena.
yeah.
All those were cool, but Striper was just a notch up, just a notch. Let's see. I was thinking of your disappointment too. I was thinking, I thought you might say David Lee Roth. Yeah,
Well,
it's a good. Both of them are good, but yeah, I was just I had that in my head for him for some reason.
I can't, Mike. I can't bring. I wanted to go see him because I never actually got to see David Lee Roth with Van Halen, and I didn't get to see him when he was in his prime touring. So that was
Yeah,
missed opportunities.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And then to see some of the videos, it's like I know you still want to do something, dude, but it's
yeah.
just it's like
It's hard. It's hard. It's
it's
hard to
hard.
see a guy like that. It really is.
Again, it's almost like the Don Dokken thing where I got to see him this last time, and I don't. I was so pleased that he's still getting the crowds cheering for him and shit. So I know what probably David Lee Roth's going for. Still getting those last cheers, but it's like it's just it,
Yeah,
I want to support
yeah,
them
yeah,
all. I want to support them all, but it's like it pains me. I'm sorry. It's you know what I mean.
yeah, yeah. I get you. I guess. Uh, okay. Here's a good one for you. Who's one band that you just take like 10 seconds or whatever to think? Who's one band that you really know all their songs? You dig all their songs, but you just kind of give them afterthought. They're not even in your. Try to think of a band that you really listen to, but you never bring up. Because I know there's a few that I have like that, and I figure you might have one. You might have one of them.
Uh
It doesn't have to be like a guilty pleasure. It can be just like a band that you listen to more than you realize, maybe even that, but you never bring them up. You just like they're your they're you keep them to yourself. Something
oh
kind of.
I mean I listen to a lot of Poison. and knew like all their songs because for a period of time I listened to it like religiously. But there's so many fucking bands that I don't bring up Poison a lot, but they were, in their heyday, they were a great fucking band. They put on a hell of a show, and I always enjoy
Yeah.
it. Know most of the songs, so I mean, I don't give them
Yeah.
enough credit, but I don't listen to them on the daily. But
Right.
anytime
No,
I know all the goddamn words.
yeah, you don't. It's not like listening to them on the daily or anything. It's just
Yeah,
for me. The reason I thought because I had one of my own in my head. It was like I don't give like Breaking Benjamin. I don't talk about Breaking Benjamin.
yeah,
But man, there ain't a song that they played like a 15 song set when I saw them, and there wasn't one song that I didn't know and love. But it's like they just get kind of they're like
yeah.
left
They get
behind
tossed to the
after song.
side. Yeah,
And
I
they,
see that.
not by their fans, I'm sure, but somebody like me that they can respect the hell out of them. Yeah, I don't talk about them much. They're kind of afterthought, but they're freaking great. It's one of those crazy things. You just can't get hooked on them like I can the gingers and stuff, but they're freaking solid. Chevelle, them guys, bands
Yeah.
like that are really always they're right there. They're like in the second layer, second tier of everything.
Okay. All right. I got a quick one for you then, because that kind of inspired me. So, uh, who was the best hard rock band in the 2000s?
2000 came out in the 2000s. I'm trying to. That's a tough. I mean, like Breaking Benjamin would be in that ballpark. I couldn't tell you when they came out. I think they might have came out in the 90s with Chevelle. So I'm trying to get into the 2000s, solid in the 2000s. Man, there's not a lot of bands that came out in the 2000s, to be honest. But of course, Ginger. But I talk about them all the time. So I'm trying to make myself think of something else that I really got hooked on in the 2000s. That's tough.
Well, okay. I'll let you go into the very late 90s because a lot of the like 98, 99 into the 2000s. That's about the era I'm thinking because there was quite a few bands.
Yeah, there's more than you can shake a stick at, but as far as body of work and everything else, I would say Seether, but they just kind of fell off the last album or two. I haven't really cared for. I'm going to stick with Chevelle out of that.
Okay.
Just because Chevelle is like every album, even though I didn't like when this new stuff came out, I had to listen to it a few times. But every album they had bangers on it,
Okay.
and it's like I think they're consistently solid. So, and they might not be my favorite, but they're for the newer bands other than Ginger, they're pretty far up there.
Okay.
Uh I got it. Let's see. Trying to think of something that's really off the wall. Here's one.
All right.
Since I got my boys on, favorite Southern rock or metal song or band or both. If you had to choose between the Leonard Skinnards, the Blackfoots, all that Allman Brothers, all those great Southern rock bands.
Oh, god damn, dude.
Yeah, whatever
Uh,
you listen to. Yeah.
uh, Molly Hatchet, Dreams?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I love the first two Molly Hatchet albums. Yeah, I
I mean,
can't fault
and
that.
it was a toss up because Blackfoot with Train Train and
Highway song, man. Oh,
fuck, Allman Brothers Whipping Post. Those are
Yeah,
three
they're all
fucking
good.
excellent Southern rock, and no disrespect to Skinner,
No,
but
no, Skinner's got so many, but Green Grass and High Tides, man, the Outlaws. That was a jamming tune too, back in the day. But yeah, they're all good. There's no wrong answer.
all right, let's go. We're probably running out of time here. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd say we're hitting it.
Best Three Doors Down song.
Oh yeah.
Since we're going late '90s, early 2000s, that's what kind of popped in my head. I'm going, ooh.
Well, it's not what everybody else would say.
What do you think was their best song?
Their best song was probably, one of the Kryptonites or something, but it wasn't for me. It was like Here Without You is a really good song. That was a hit though. Um, for me personally, it's Not My Time.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that's the one I like the best. So yeah. Sue me. Sue me.
All right, last question. Let's wrap this up.
All right. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to hit one that I know you're deep into. Man. Cinderella. We'll do Cinderella.
Fucker. All right.
I know which album you don't like. We talked about that before. If you had to pick one album you could only listen to night songs or Long Cold Winter the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Long cold winter.
Ah, okay. I thought you'd probably go the other way.
No,
Yeah.
no. That
Well,
one just.
anyway,
That
yeah,
one was just. Yeah.
there's no
That's
wrong
as
answer.
rapid fire as I could get, bud.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this sometimes you need a break. You just need to think about what you like, what you enjoy, and that's what we did today. So not really an informational or judgmental kind of thing. Just flab, just gabbing and flabbing on our favorite stuff. So
All
eh,
right. It's kind of cool to do rapid fire, but I think prepping a little bit might have been.
well, yeah. If you want to narrow it down, like I was going to narrow it down to the album and song thing, and when you mixed it up, I thought, oh, that's cool too. So I didn't have a list anyway. So I just
Yeah.
free ball it. It's all right.
All right. We're the kings of filler sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. This is Skeet.
Mosh and Mikey.
See ya.
Peace out.